The Suspensory Act 1914 was an act of the Parliament of the United Kingdom which suspended the coming into force of two other acts, the Welsh Church Act 1914, and the Government of Ireland Act 1914. The Suspensory Act received the royal assent on the same day as the two acts it suspended, on the 18th of September 1914. Background: Welsh disestablishment and Irish Home Rule were both major policies of Herbert Asquith's Liberal government that had met with considerable controversy and parliamentary opposition in the 1910s. By the summer of 1914, however, the enactment of both measures seemed inevitable as the provisions set out by the Parliament Act 1911 had been met, allowing the government to force them through, despite the opposition of the House of Lords, if it so chose. Upon the outbreak of war with Germany, the government had agreed a political truce with the opposition Conservative leader, Andrew Bonar Law. Asquith decided, however, that the two controversial bills should nevertheless be put to the King, together with a new bill suspending their operation. This prompted Law to lead a unionist walkout from the House of Commons. All three bills received the King's assent on the same day, the 18th of September. Effect of the Suspensory Act. A short act with only one substantive section, the Suspensory Act provided that no steps shall be taken to put into operation, and that the date of disestablishment, as defined by the Welsh Church Act, would be postponed until the 18th of September 1915. If the war were still underway at that time, the government were empowered to push the two acts' suspension further back. On the 14th of September 1915, an order in Council made under the Suspensory Act suspended the Government of Ireland Act for a further 6 months, and postponed Welsh disestablishment until the end of the war. A subsequent series of orders in Council, dated the 29th of February 1916, the 7th of September 1916, the 13th of March 1917, the 22nd of August 1917, the 27th of February 1918, the 4th of September 1918, the 12th of March 1919, the 18th of August 1919, the 2nd of March 1920, and the 13th of August 1920 suspended the Irish Act in further blocks of 6 months until the Government of Ireland Act 1920 repealed the 1914 Home Rule Act. However, the 1920 Act was never fully implemented either due to the Irish War of Independence. Home Rule was only established in Northern Ireland. Welsh disestablishment was further postponed by the Welsh Church Act 1919 until the 31st of March 1920, when it finally went ahead.